So hello guys, welcome to GreedFall. It's a new game just released yesterday I think. So hope you guys will enjoy. I really like to play this game.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Okay. Okay, so I can customize my character. Oh man. Reset. Hold there. Okay, these guys look good. But he looks little bit someone else. Don't be there. Yeah, watch. Okay. Man, what man? It's look good. This looks nice. This looks dashing. This color is look good. Okay, I like this. Uh, okay, next step. Magic divine magic thing. Warrior. This profile focuses on melee combat, one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, firearms, strength, endurance. Recommended attributes: mental power, willpower, and divine magic ring. This is one-handed heavy weapon. Use of offensive spells from a distance. Tactical. Certain elemental trap, firearms, one-handed weight, agility, accuracy, science, lockpicking, science and illusion. Intuition. I go with magic. Accuracy level 2. Okay. 12.0. Power level power 1 magic plus 100 effective once again. Magical damage 10%, damage 10%, agility, mental power, willpower, strength, and life points. I will with magical talents plus one. Yep. Luck picking. Craftsman. Intuition. Gathering sites become easier to cycling the number of ingredients and objectives obtained through gathering and looting unlock contextual dialogue options. Level allows you to make simple actions, so to destroy weak walls with the help of that's okay. Gathering with science level 1. Okay, let's start the
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Main quest, side quest, the great departure followed. Go and say goodbye to your mother, okay? So first I need to go there. Okay.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come.
What is this?
My royal fledglings are leaving.
This
Accompanied
is
by their most
interesting.
loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Okay.
Fight with honor!
Attack 3 times. Okay. Defend yourself at attack. Okay. Okay. Prove to card that you can. Okay. Magic fairy. Shadow missile. Okay. Potions to shortcut. That's spells. Tactical pose. The okay. Continue. Bind with 2 techniques. Light. Okay. Light bind with 3 portions. Bind with 4 action. Shadow missile, latent protection, dodge, left shift. Okay, left shift for dodge, Q for magic attack, left control for show him cap. Okay, got it.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Okay, go through combat basics. Okay, combat basics.
I would be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go!
I
Fight
want
with
to
honor!
I want to see how the combat is going. But let's go. Okay. I do right. 4. Question 3. Control. Oh. No more, not enough energy. Okay. Tap to show tactical pull skills menu. Okay. I don't have light, I think. Not have enough energy. Okay. I think I have energy right now. Use shortcut. Can't. F6. I don't know. Use shortcut. Post spells menu. Spells menu. Spells menu. What did I do now? Can't pass the status as well twice. Okay. Physical armor, pulse, with shield on the health bar. Levels is shown with. Okay. Armor absorb part of the physical damage. Impact weapon traps. Physical. Fatal missile. Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Fury is the stat that allows you to use special attacks. Bonus makes enemies lose their balance. Due to active fury. Okay, axe is still your weapon. Okay.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way.
I really
I've
like
quite the list of
the
things to do before we depart.
action
Indeed.
part.
Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Show him how happy you are that he Captain complain about being shadowed by bodyguard.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Okay. So what made card in front? I think I should.
I've put this off for as long as I can. I need to make my farewells to my mother. I'll go and meet up with Kurt in the city afterwards.
Okay.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
What happens to our...
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child.
I like
Now,
this one.
be
I
off.
love. I can feel this journey will be... This journey... I can feel this. How this journey will be a interesting journey. I think. Full of adventure, I think. Okay, so I can walk for with there.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Okay. Team setup. Companion to the on the team part. Add to the team. Okay. So I can add team. They can come with me, I think. He have a level 9 endurance, strength level 3, agility level 6. Okay, all many of it. Relationship is level suspicious. Action vanguard. Friendship bonus craftsmanship. Okay.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
Okay.
You think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Let's go to see the ambassador, I think. So, is he coming? Yeah. So he's coming. This town looks like a little messy. I don't know. Is it messy? For local direct access to the map of the region. Okay. I need to go from there. Okay. What is this? Okay. Diary, some kind of letter. So here I am. So he's the ambassador, I think.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really? Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
So, okay, I need to ask about
Could you
Theleme.
tell me anything about Theleme?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matea.
I've heard... I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Okay. So where should I go now? Visit the ambassador for Alliance. Okay. Reach ambassador Alliance.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Okay. So I have another mission right now. Present yourself to Captain Vasco. I think I unlock some side missions. Find the charlatan. Negotiate with the vendor. Okay. Okay. I think there is a loot. Okay, I think I have inventory. So let's see. Right. So 100 blade. Still required 100 blade. This is, I think this is a 100 blade. Okay. I can sell them, I think. What is this? A gun? Firearm? Oh, this looks nice, man. It reflects a prince. Craftsmanship +1. Okay. Right. Intuition +1. Good man. Back. I don't know. I think I can't use firearms. This is a heavy armor, I think. 100 heavy armor, heavy weapon. Bag. Okay. I think I am complete. Old warehouses. Then I think can I loot? Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, there are another. Finger Hawthorne.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Oh. He dropped it,
Some
man.
children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Okay.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Okay. About the cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Acquaintances in
Does the
scene.
boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
Okay, about the heretics.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Keep from saying too much, okay?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Norts. No one else may enter.
Okay. Ask about constant substitution.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Ask about nuts. Okay. I need to
Be
go.
back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Where I am right now, there. Smuggler. So let's go to the smugglers. Let's interrogate them. Okay. Zones controlled by other factions. So there are another group who control this city. This zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume like torso of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach. If a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with the faction. So, if I change my clothes like them, so then I can go in their territory. You can guess this.
To my help!
Let's see if you know how to use your weapon.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Okay.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out.
Okay. So he's dead. Guys are dead. 4 plus 4. Magics are good. Okay. I don't have enough lockpicking skill. I think I have something. 19, 24. What are these? Not warehouses. Okay, the game missed some. Okay, these are locked. I'm sorry, these are locked. I didn't go there. They're also locked. Shame. Okay. Is there a door? Yeah, there is a door. There is another loot box, I think. Sailor coat, sailor gloves. I have sailor coat. Nice. Sailor gloves. Nice. Okay. I need to wear this sailor's gloves because they can't recognize me if I'm coming from the other side. Pick up Southern Harbor Gel.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Okay. That's another loot. I think. Gold coins, ammo. Oh, my life is low. Throne of who just I don't know what are this. So where are they? I don't see anyone. Hello, where are they? Interrogate the smuggler. I think they were up there, I think. Okay.
I've seen a few escape.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me, but you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Okay, let's open them.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Okay. Oh, I opened them. They they don't have a single idea. I'm not one of them. I think they are there. Okay.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Okay, let's ask about the research.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Okay, their escape
Who
plan.
were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Okay, the possibility of making an agreement with Thélème.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Okay, let them on their way. Proceed with their arrest. Propose to talk with the Bridge Alliance ambassador. Propose to Alliance ambassador. Okay.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Okay. So I need to talk with the ambassador. Okay, it's a long way. What the heck? Warehouse.
Have you spoken with the ambassador?
Oh,
Has he accepted to give us...
oh my. This game is little bit interesting. I don't have any idea till now what is this game about. Okay, what is this?
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we
Okay,
had to work with him,
okay. Yeah, I will work with him after I work with Chamberlain, I think. Sorry, Ambassador. What the heck is... he's in front of me. Ambassador.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Thélème. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
You would like me to first take care of your charlatan?
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
Okay. Again about the history and... Okay,
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Okay, so I need to complete that first. Charlatan, negotiate. Okay. I need to complete that mission first, I think.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Stop pursuing the subject. Ask for a
Will
demonstration.
you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in.
excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Okay, so let's find his card. Unmask the charlatan. Okay, open this gate. Alchemical research. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Equipment result. Okay, some kind of letter. Another letter. Equipment.
To my help! And death to the others! You're running out of energy! Drink a potion! Move away! Things are about to get...
Okay, these guys are dead. Okay, where are they? 4 plus 3. Okay. Colcon health potion, poison, alchemical mist, ammo, and design. I don't know what is this.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Show him the remedy he's selling.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, You don't have the right!
Damnation. He got away.
What?
He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
How
Think
did he?
back to the note that we found.
What, man?
We
How?
need to take a look at the tavern.
Shut the
He
fuck
won't
up.
leave the city without his belongings.
How the hell he move out from here, man? This is illogical, man. Is he there? Find the Chamberlain. Completing quest. In GreedFall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. This server has more than one string to his bow. Tuning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. Okay, understood. Okay, thing is there. I don't know.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Ask about his career as a professor.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Ask him about Sahin's obsession.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
Ask him about the potions he's selling.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Yeah, help him leave the children. No, I'll arrest him because he cheated the people, man. Not right? So I'll arrest him.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
Letter from an alchemist from Al-Sad. I am genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found peace. We are hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you had accused are now behaving as if the rules didn't apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments. And there is nothing the rest of us can do about from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you will eventually find some place where you can be a friend. Okay? Go directly to be bridge eraser.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Ask about.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going.
Okay.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Level 2. So I leveled up to the ambassador.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Speak about
Now that your
insurance.
affair is taken care of, are you planning on helping the historians I spoke to you about?
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Okay,
I need to be going.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
Oh,
You have
nice.
a kind
I have
heart,
a
Green blood.